shit. So I'm going to build my paint booth, man. I tried it already with a bathroom vent fan with a some cardboard or, you know, hobby board. I tried that. I tried to put it in a 5-gallon bucket with the dryer vent and stuff like that with a 4-inch fan. It did not work, at least for me. So I went and got the V-Var. Here's the specs on it. It's supposed to be a 480 CFM. It's a 6-inch. It's a 6-inch fan. And also what I picked up is obviously a 6-inch elbow. A 6-inch 2-foot piece of ductwork. The fan came with 2 straps, so, or hose clamps. You're gonna have to buy 2 more for the full installation. I bought, you know, a flange that goes inside the, where you got to cut the hole here. I bought the black dryer vent and the outside piece that goes on the outside to, you know, push all the air to the outside. And I got me some, they gave you some real cheap kind of anchors for this, but I went and got some of these. These kind of like you know, it's not going to go anywhere with vibration. So I suggest you get you some of these kind of anchors with the wings on the back, the wing nuts on the back that go into the drywall, and it keeps it secure. It's not going to go anywhere. And I had to pick up a 6-inch hole saw right here. This is all on Amazon. That was about 12 bucks. I guess it's a off-brand one, but whatever. I'm going to use it one time. So all this together, this is probably 8 to 10 bucks, 8 to 10 bucks, 6 to 8 bucks, $10. This is pretty long, so I'm going to cut it to size. This is probably 6 bucks. These are like $4.60 a piece, and the screws here are like $2.75 for 3 of them. I only need 3. Not a big deal, and I'll put the other bolt in it, you know, for the 4th spot. But outside of that, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to run the vent up there, bring it down in the back, cut the hole, and see how it works. So, on to the build of the homemade paint booth with a $5 Ollie's storage bin. I went with black because when I eventually put a light in here, I think I'm going to put a light in here, maybe drill a hole up here. I like it because I can see the spray, because my wall was black at one time and then I painted it mint because I didn't have any black left. But I can see it better within white or clear, so it's just preference right there. So we're going 6-inch. We're gonna put the jet engine on it. So we'll see what happens. This place is a mess right now. This was down here when I bought the house. We've completely done the house upstairs and outside, but I left back here. It's just this texture. I don't know why they put the texture on there, just like the wall here. But I'm gonna get a what is it? Orbit sander. I'm gonna get an orbit sander, and I'm gonna sand all this down smooth. But you'll probably say to yourself, well, why don't you do it now? Well, I don't know. My printer's here. I got stuff everywhere, junk everywhere. But I just want to get this going, see how it goes. I can always take it apart, do what I need to do. But right now it's a horrible mess. But we're going to keep going. Now we're going to cut the hole. Well, that's a hole. That's what I'm talking about. That's a hole straight through this wall, baby. Alright, let's get the thing in there. I'm going to have to bring that out just a little bit. I don't know, 5 or 6 inches. So I can come down maybe like this, to past this lip. And then bring it down, put the whatever I gotta mount the fan onto here. We'll see, we'll get it going. I'm probably clean this up a little bit first. You can pick up these cheap drill bits. They're like $6-7 bucks at Harbor Freight. They have all the sizes you need, especially for your cutting up your action figures or drilling holes for hands or stuff or legs. But they're not the best. They're not really durable, but they do the job. But we're gonna drill some holes I took out the fan. Here's the fan, the case for the fan. We're going to mount that first. And then, you know, we're going to mount it and then go from there. Now I know that came with these, this is what came with the fan, but this isn't moving now. I know this probably would have worked, and I know if I remove this around or move it anywhere, I'm going to lose it behind the wall, the actual wing nut, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, they're 275, and they're like 3/16 2-inch long wing nuts. It's not going nowhere, see? It's not going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. So there you go. I mean, it's look at that. No vibration, doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to cut a little small piece of this duct to go there and screw it on, then come down here. We're getting there. So use the wing nuts. Whatever, man. It's all right. I think I don't know. All right, man. All right, I got it where I wanted it. So there we go. This ain't going nowhere. Cleaned up down here. This is a mess, I know. I don't know if anybody's been around for the channel for the longest time, but you probably can't see up there. That fireworks. That's from fireworks. We used to sit right here and shoot them up into the ceiling, but I got to redo this room, man. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this duct, put it here, bring it down into the back of the bin. So let's go get the bin. Right there, okay? We're going to put that thing right there. 12 bucks for one-time use, really. I can see myself. You know what? Look at this. Over here. There we go. Now, flange goes in here. Just like that, and what I did was, that stuff stinks. So what we're going to do is, I hope I didn't make it too small. I shouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe it's too big now. See? Okay, after I got it in, do not use this 6 3/8 hole, saw hole on your bin. Cut it out with a razor blade knife. I'm just going to use this one until, you know, it gets worn out with a lot of paint, because I'm not going to just keep cleaning it, you know, for $5. I'll keep it clean, but if it gets too bad, you know, when it gets too bad, it's in there good enough. So when it gets too bad, see, look, it's all right. See, it's solid. It ain't going nowhere. It's only a $5 bin, so I'm not worried about it. When it gets too bad with overspraying here, with the fan doesn't pick up, I'll just replace it and cut it out myself with a razor blade knife. So I wouldn't use the saw on your bin. So that's okay. But now we're going to go and hook the rest of this thing up, finally. So there we go. Like I said, I have to get another bin probably to see how much it's off, but we'll see if that creates an issue from the vacuum. I don't know. No big deal. I can go to Ollie's right down the road, get another one, but right now we're gonna flip this over, put it back here. I don't have it crunched up or nothing, so that's good. Put this in here. Probably gonna have to get a light or some sort. Oh shit. I went up in the thing. On sale. Sell it. This was, got this cheap light on sale at Walmart for 12, 13, 14. It was on sale for $14.89 or something stupid. It was 20 bucks, but it doesn't matter. Popping the lens off. I got a bolt in there. I got a screw in there. I dropped in the hole, so don't do that. No big deal. So took the lens out. I'm going to drill it up anyway because I'm not going to measure all these out. Put it right here. It's going to work fine. I got separate bolts to use for that. These right here. Separate bolts and nuts you can get for like, I don't know, $1.97 at Walmart or anywhere. These little cheap ass little bolts, man. Cheap little bolts. Let's see here. So I'm just going to drill up there. Put it in. Here we're going to use just a drill bit. Right there. I'm going to put it this way. Here. Lens back in there. There we go. You always tighten the bolt up, I guess. Now for the side, we're going to cut a hole. We're going to drill a hole right into the side. It's got to be. There we go. So what we're going to do, I know this is probably not the best angle, but we're going to put it right in there. There we go. Now it's in. See? There we go. There we go. There we go. See? That's all I did. Just put it in there, put it out the top, bring it out the top here, bring it over here. Well, you can't tell what I'm doing. Got a 1970s plate and receptacle there that I haven't changed out. Like I said, I haven't changed nothing back here. This room needs an overhaul, so I'm not worried about it. There's the screws. Alright, so let's see, let's turn the light on. Light switch is right here. Okay, it doesn't work, that's good. There we go, no, okay. Didn't have it plugged in all the way. Hold on. There, that's plenty of light. That's plenty of light. While I was at Walmart, that's where I got this light. Where I got the light is, the funny thing is I was getting, my wife bought some filters for our obviously furnace. And it's a little too big, but when I went to Walmart, she got the good filters. I'm gonna have to cut one down for now. Because when I went to Walmart, they were very scarce of the sizes. This is like 17 to 18 to 13 to 12. So that's the opening I have here. Let me show you. Let me see here. See, I got about, I didn't want it big anyway. I didn't really want it really big. The only thing I didn't account for, here we go, see, it's 17, about 18. What I didn't account for was, it's about 13. Plenty of room, see, plenty of room. Plenty of room. What I didn't account for is where I'm setting up my, I got my printer here, I'm going to put it over here. I got some stuff, there's a lot of cleaning here to do, man. This is a mess. This is actually embarrassing to actually do this video. But anyway, this is not about the cleanliness right now. It's about having a awesome, at least I think for me, paint booth that will not have overspray everywhere, because if you spray anything at any time, no matter how much you clean it, look, that's overspray everywhere. So here we go. I'm gonna get a filter and we're gonna try it out with some black. I was gonna use white, but the filter's white. So we're gonna get some black paint, mix it up, see how it goes. All right, so here we go, man. Okay, here we go. So I cut the filter. They didn't have really none at Walmart, man. I wasn't gonna. So I just cut the filter. I'm gonna order some other ones through Amazon. Seems like Amazon's not a place you can go to get anything anymore. So we're just use some black Createx just to see, you know. I'm putting it in the Masters 233 airbrush. It's only a $40 airbrush, but we're not really worried about the airbrush right now and the quality. We're just worried about see how this thing sucks it up. So I got some spoons here that I didn't even sand down or nothing. They still kind of glossy. And we're gonna turn this thing on. We're gonna see how it goes, man. Let's see wherever I can find it. It fell back here. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay, at least. Let me make sure it's up high. Oh no, that was on low. That's high. You can hear that. That's the difference. Yeah, that's the difference. It's not. Let's see here. Let's see how this goes. It says I'm running out of space in my camera. Hopefully it doesn't cut out. You can see that it's catching it right there. I'm not going to shoot it directly into it. Not the best airbrush technique here on top of a glossy spoon, but you can see it's picking it up already. Really gonna blast it. I can see it's going in. I can see it's definitely going in. You can see it right there. So yeah, you can definitely tell, see? Here you go, up in the corner. See it going in? There we go. I'm happy, so thanks for watching. So there we go. I'm happy about it for now. But the storage bin, it needs to be probably shimmed up a little bit on the sides with some shims for a door. You can get those at Home Depot for like $2 for a whole bundle. So I'll shim it up. I got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'm definitely happy with this. You can tell the light does a lot. $5 for the bin, $10 for the ductwork, $60 for the fan, $10 for the steel duct 2-foot duct piece, $10 for the elbow, $8 for the flange in the back. I think that's it, man. $5 for the bin, like I said. $14 for the light. That's perfect. So outside of that, man, I think it's good to go. I think it's good to go. No more overspray everywhere. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.